Hey, how's it going, you guys? My name is Demize, and this video is going to be showing you guys the new Worms crossover content on the iOS and Android versions of Terraria that came with a hard mode update. So let's get started with the old walking stick, which is a pet summoning item that can be bought from the clothier for 1 platinum, and that is kind of a steep price, so you might have to save up for a little bit to actually buy it. The old walking stick summons a pet old lady, which is a classic Worms weapon that I think has been around in Worms games since Worms 2. The old lady pet does not, however, explode, so you won't have to worry about that, but she does have a funny looking flying animation and also walks really slow. Next up, we have the suspicious looking apple, which as you can see here has the chance to drop from the Eater of Worlds and also possibly the Devourer, which is another corruption enemy, so this pet should be a little bit more accessible to most people. The apple of course summons the pet worm, who resembles the older versions of the Worms game, especially when it flies around with its red bandana across its head. And something new that we actually haven't seen in any pet before is that the worm actually has a few different pieces of dialogue in response to different things in the game, and you'll be hearing some of them later on in this video. Both of these pets do not attack enemies, which I think is a good thing because the pets that do attack inflict such little damage that it's really pointless, and especially now with hard mode, it just doesn't make any sense at all with the more beefed up enemies. And of course, if and when the 1.2 update comes, which is probably far in the distant future, there are going to be actual minions whose purpose are to attack enemies for you, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So now let's move on to the Holy Hand Grenade, which is a classic Worms weapon, and was of course originally a reference to Monty Python's quest for the Holy Grail. To craft the Holy Hand Grenade, you need 5 dynamite, 2 gold bars, and 1 bottled water. And here I'll be comparing the dynamite's blast radius, which is of course very respectable, but the Holy Hand Grenade has an insane blast radius at about double, if not more, that of dynamite. One of the pet worm's audio cue happens when you throw a grenade, so you hear it scream here, and you can also hear the classic hallelujah when it goes off. And now for the last item, which is a Strange Looking Tombstone, which will drop when you die in place of the default Terraria tombstone if you have the pet worm summoned on your character. So yeah, hopefully you guys have a good time trying to get all these items, as well as of course having a good time with the hard mode update, which just about doubled the amount of content on the mobile versions of Terraria. You should also probably check out the Worms games if you haven't already, as they are a lot of fun and available on almost all platforms including iOS and Android with Worms 2 Armageddon. And also let me know in the comments below what you want me to cover from the hard mode update, as I'm already going to do boss guides specifically for the mobile version, but I'm not sure what other videos you guys want to see. So yeah, if you liked the video, go ahead and leave me a like and subscribe for more videos, and yeah, have a nice day.